The second online ranked match of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is here, and it showcases just how powerful Fusion is in the game, completely uncapped. Hello everyone, it's me, Steedoj here, back to more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and this time we have the B team playing from the ranked showcase. This consists of Kazunoko, who you might know from Dragon Ball FighterZ of all places, Araken, and Pekora. And Pekora is actually the one that showcases this new fusion buff. It seems like it's always the VTubers picking the most interesting characters. I'm gonna note that down if there's any more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero events involving them, because they always manage to actually show us the coolest things here. But yes, the main thing of Fusion that I want to talk about is that it's much stronger than it was in all of the gameplay showcases previously. The difference here this time is that Fusion health is not capped, meaning I'm assuming that other stats are not capped. I will explain it very quickly while we watch SSJ3 Goku throw around Guldo, and Guldo actually spam a lot of paralysis in this fight too. But Fusion before, you would only ever have 4 health plus max, because obviously they were limiting how strong Fusions were because the game wasn't done yet. But now that the game is basically mostly done, Fusion characters almost have max health when they fuse. Again, it depends on how much health they have before the fusion actually starts. But Fusion is really broken in this, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show you guys how ridiculous the damage is on fused characters in Sparking Zero now. Okay. We already got some Ki Blast spamming, but there's the second Guldo freeze. Now, this freeze leads straight into a grab, which is really cool, and he could have done a super attack afterwards. But Pekora is having a Dragon Ball Z or DBS Broly moment, where it's like, okay, I'm learning as I fight, because I know next time I see that freeze animation. Boom! And I think that's very cool. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a game that I think most people would be able to enjoy, because if you had a situation like that happen to you in Xenoverse, you would just keep getting frozen spam the entire match. Because imagine saying, I have a paralysis move that gives me super armor. That just sounds broken, right? And in Xenoverse 2 it would be, but Sparking Zero actually takes the right measures to allow players to fight back against such things, which should create a very chill, cool online community. The Super Dragon Twin Fist. We've yet to see this work on a giant character, by the way. I really want to see that work on a giant character, because like Janemba does that to, or not Janemba, but Super Saiyan 3 Goku does that to Fat Janemba, and then his ultimate he does to Hirudegan. So both of his moves should work on giants, but we've yet to see any. We know like melee supers work on giants now, especially because in the trailer we see Tapion use one on Hirudegan. But I really want to see if Goku's moves work on giants or not. Someone beg Rhymestyle to do that, because Rhymestyle like has the game or like keeps posting footage of it. So if he still has access to it in some way, someone beg him to like use SSJ3 Goku's moves on like a giant character. He's also got, is that a defense buff or armor? Nope, that's definitely armor. He was getting hit from behind and was taking like no damage. So tragic. One more hit and Super Saiyan 3 is down for the count. Rakuma's in max power modes too. And there's the ultimate attack. Yeah, it's probably, is that, I think Goku might be close enough. I think that's actually over. Oh no, Goku's blocking it. Or not. Okay, or maybe not. Goku was like fine for a bit. Goku was blocking it, yeah, okay. Wow, maybe it just broke through guard, or Pekora thought she was okay. And he could let go of the guard button and then just got hit with that. That's actually funny. Okay, so now it's Kid Turanksu versus Rekum. And it rhymes with Doom. So Gotenks actually doesn't need 2 Blastock to fuse in this build of the game. Before, most transformations and fusions were just 1 skill counter to just get to the fusion straight away, right? But now you actually do need 2, because for characters like Gotenks, for example, Trunks only has a Super Saiyan 1, so his second transformation is Gotenks. Therefore, it's only 2 Blast stock. Or skill counter, my bad. And then Super Saiyan would be 3, and Super Saiyan 3 would be 4, if you want to just go straight to Super Saiyan 3. But Pekora here, yeah, she uses a buff skill, which takes away her skill counter, and then she's like, wait, what do you mean I can't fuse anymore? So that's discovering for the first time that it's all the same resource.
キルストックが必要なので、
ちょっとゲージ試させてあげてくださいよ。これ
スキルストックが確かに2必要なんですよね。
そうですね。
練習だから練習。ここじゃないから。
こんばんは。
さあこれがスパーキング状態にスキルストックを使ってしまったので、まだ
今や。
が
そうですね。まだフュージョンしないとダメですよまだ。
そういうこと？
フュージョンしないと。
Even going into sparking mode just now took away another one from her, so she has to wait a little bit longer. And ironically, I think she would have just won this match way more cleanly if she had gotten Gotenks much earlier on, because Rakuma's mostly just defending himself here because his health is so damn low. And that would have been a really good opportunity to use this boosted fusion damage, because as you're going to see here, Trunks took a lot of damage. He actually lost a health bar. But when they fuse into Gotenks here, they don't just have 4 health bars like we've had in every other gameplay footage. They actually do have 5 health bars. So that is new, that is different. Characters are now like uncapped at their full strength here. If you fused with 3 health bars on both characters, you'd end up with 6, which is absurd. It's crazy. It's nuts even. So yeah, you actually get to see just a fusion cook here. Rakuma is very, very strong though in this game. I've actually noticed that in this footage alone, Rakuma is super strong, but yeah, Gotenks can just armor through that and blast. And the last character on Kazunoko's team is Berta. And as you guys know, Berta, in every Dragon Ball game, not Xenoverse 2, but like every other Dragon Ball game, they actually do make him a speed demon. It's the only thing he's got going for him. So Berta in this game is he's a little bit goofy. He punches a teensy bit too fast, you could say. Unlike Jiren though, you could see his damage is much lower. 13 hits and like 4.7k damage. If it was Jiren, it'd be like 8k by the time you get to 13 hits.
Super Saiyan まで多分鳴らしてくれますよ。これ。
本当ですか、風間さん、お願いできます？
まあ、そういうのがカウント
出てる8タイムが出てるって。
さあ来た
これはスキルですね。バフ効果がつくスキルを使われる。
And I think Pokora could have done here is go Super Saiyan 3 as soon as possible for Gotenks. But oh my god, Gotenks is so strong, man. He just super armors through the punch and transforms straight away. He's so strong. Fusions in this game are just really strong. So I can't wait to see how more online gameplay of them looks, because you're going to see fusions of like 6 and 7 health bars online with like their highest stats ever. I mean, in exchange for it, they'll have to have really like bad teammates, like teammates with low points, like DP points, if they still go by that system. So I'm curious to see how that all turns out. And there's Berta. Berta's catching some mean work. And honestly, if Berta is Kazunoko's last character, because we won't know if he was only allowed to pick 3 members of the Ginyu Force, because during training he picked 5. But if he only had 3 members of the Ginyu Force right here, I think he would have just lost outright due to the timer.
やべ、マジ
めっちゃ強い。
さあ最初は5点とトランクス幼少期でしたけど、ここまで来たらかなり強い。
うわ、よく攻められた。はい、指としても高いキャラクターなので。
And I think Pokora manages to get 1 super out here, which is unfortunately an energy volley. Look how bad this is. Berta didn't even defend himself, and he only got hit by 1, and he was able to block the second one. And he wins due to a timeout, most likely because he has 2 other members, because Berta had way less health. So that is that is Kazunoko's victory, mostly due to the Ginyu Force synergy supremacy. And yeah, honestly, energy volley moves, please buff them before the game comes out. Like, only one of those volleys actually connected, and then the other one hit so late that Berta had enough time to guard it after taking 1. And the rest of them just missed. And Berta's big! Gotenks is small and Berta's big! There's no excuse you can't say, oh, the character was too small. No, Berta's big! Energy volleys just kind of suck in Sparking Zero.
先に攻めていくのは魔人ブー。さあラッシュカットからコンボを決めていく。ハリケーンさんコンボしっかりしてますね。
ハリケーンさんなんかスパーキング過去作やってらっしゃったってこと。
なるほど。はいはい、その辺のアドバンテージもあるのかもしれません。
今の追撃をしっかり決められてさすがだなというところですね。
なるほど。さあ反撃を決めていく。
貯めます。
さあゲージも貯めていく。お互いにゲージを貯めてますね。さあそしてこれを刻んでうまく邪魔しているペコロさん、うまい。
やばい。
さあガードを固めて距離を取る。
おお、強い。そう瞬間移動で距離詰めて、そこからさらにバニッシングアサルトで連続攻撃ですね。今もかなりレベル高い技です。
瞬間移動っていうのはスーパーサイヤン3悟空の技ですか？
はい、スキルとして持っています。
なるほど。
かなり遠距離からでも一気に相手との距離を。
So we get CVSJ free Goku and Majin Buu unique grab in HD of all places, so yeah.
お互い溜まってま
Straight into the rock. Oh my goodness. I did not remember him slamming face first. Straight into that mountain right there. Let's see. Oh, we know that Goku also has a unique deflect animation when deflecting ki blasts from Fat Buu. I'm not sure if that's his deflect animation over time or if it's only for deflecting blasts from Fat Buu.
いいですね。さあコンボを決めていって体力優勢は背後に回ってさらに追撃を決めていく。
It's also like really hard to get to because deflects aren't like grabs where they're just free. Yeah, look at that. Like you could just grab someone at any time, but deflecting requires skill counts. So I imagine it's not unique to only Majin Buu.
さあターンが来た。さあ魔人ブーのピンチを救えるか。
やばいやばい、
入ってはスーパーサイヤ人3ゴックだぞ。
うわーやばい。
さあカメハメハがヒットしてかなり強力なダメージ。ここでさあサタンからのプレゼント。これはヒットするか。
Oh yeah, this present box move. I love how it changes. Yeah, look at SJ3 Goku's face. I love how it changes the enemy's expression when they realize it's a bomb. I can't wait to see that with characters like Fused Zamasu and like Baby. You know, characters who Jiren, characters who just take themselves like seriously, right? Imagine God of Destruction Turbo going, oh crap! Like, you know, that's just really great to see. Beerus, Whis, oh my god. If you could even hit Whis. What do you guys think about Whis actually? I'm just going to ask real quick. Do you think Whis is just going to be the most OP character in the game? Because it kind of looks like he is. So, oh my god, Picora used instant transmission a lot. I've not been mentioning that, but Picora loves instant transmission, and they actually use it effectively too. So, that's really cool to see. Oh, Hercule just ate that down.
いやでもサタンがやられてブチ切れますからね、ブーは。
さあサタンがやられて魔人ブーが再び登場してくる。
うまっ。
いやでもどんどん上手くなってる。
これペコラさんかなり上手くなってますね。
すごいですね。
ねえ。さあしかし魔人ブーが反撃。
寝ちゃった。
さあこれ寝ている。これはどういう？
寝ちゃったけどこれ。
これはスリープというスキルでちゃんと決め切ることができると体力回復するというですね。
なるほどなるほど。
はい、場面次第ではうまく使えれば強い技です。
はいはいはいはい。しかし当然隙があるのでそこにコンボを決められてしまう。必殺技が。
これね。倒したぞ。
悟空倒された。さあ悟空がやられて2人か。さあ次に出てくるのはトランクス幼年期ですね。
Okay, so we have Trunks again versus Majin Buu. And after Majin Buu, on Ariken's team, I do believe it is Super Vegito, where the fusion matchup is going to take place and go fully all out. Now, Ariken did pick Vegito from character select rather than from fusion, so you'll actually notice that Vegito is significantly weaker than Gotenks in the fight, despite the fact that, obviously, Furutani's already said, characters are strong based on how they were in the series, right? So Vegito would have to be stronger than Gohan and Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan, and therefore Gotenks too. But you actually notice that Gotenks is significantly stronger than Vegito when they do actually clash. For now, though, Pecora is going Super Saiyan just to see if a Super Saiyan fusion is possible.
スーパーサイヤ人になってもパワーが上がりますので。おわーしかもつながってる。
さあここでコンボを決めている素晴らしい。
めちゃくちゃ上手くなってる手が。
さあこれは数の子チームのエースになるか長田ペコラ。さあ背後を取っている。正面からコンボを決めて
カウンターですね。
アリケンの反撃。さあお互いに背後を取り合う。
やばいぞ。
さあ待ちぶ体力がもう残り少ない。
いかなくなっちゃうよ。いや、打ちすぎると。
さあお互いに気力ゲージを貯めてさあ触りに行くのはウサラペコラントランクス。
うわーやばい。
さあコンボ決めて反撃。
切り返した。
さあガードしているが
どうだ。
体力が少ないぞ魔人ブ。
切り返した。やばい魔人ブピンチ。
さあもうダメージ食らえない。キランが刺さる。
強い。
さあしかしまだ最後に1人。さあこの男
So let's see it. There's Super Vegito. And there is the fusion. There we go. Straight to Super Gotenks.
フュージョンか。
さあそしてここでここからフュージョンスーパーサイヤ人の状態です
なわち
フュージョンということはうわマジか。
I love how everyone who is a fusion dance member gets the tornado now for their fusion. That's very cool. I think Dragon Ball Z Kakarot gave the tornado to Vegito when he was fusing in the story mode. But in Sparking Zero, there is no fusion tornado for Potara fusions because I've seen Zamasu's fusion animation. He does not have it. And Vegito does not have it either. We've seen that plenty of times. But oh yeah, you can actually see the stat difference already. Gotenks came in with way more health than Vegito. He even took Vegito's super attacks well, considering Vegito's like boosting super attacks too. Do they get that much more defense? Character defense in this game is really hard to like tell so far because like Baby is significantly tankier than like Dispo, who comes from Dragon Ball Super. But I guess Baby is also a guy who takes a lot of hits in general. Yeah, look at this, man. Even with like max power mode and boosting attacks, Vegito can't break 10k on Gotenks' health bar with boosted super attacks and doing all these other doing max power mode combos too. And then Gotenks' Galactic Donut, which blocks Vegito's Beam Sword Slash, which is very high. Gotenks' Galactic Donut, which hits in max power mode Vegito and blocks his attack, does 10k. It wasn't even boosted and it did 10k. So, I mean, who do you think is significantly stronger? They're both in regular Super Saiyan, there's no excuse. Gotenks is just actually stronger because they did the fusion manually rather than doing it, rather than picking it from character select. So, if Vegito's in max power mode too, he takes a Galactic Donut and takes that much damage, and then he's ended by Ki Blast. So yeah, fusions are a lot stronger. I'm not going to show the final match of this, though, because there is no fusions in the final matches, so the video will end with Pokura's victory and me saying that'll be the end of the video. If you guys want to watch the full fight, then I will link the Bandai Namco channel again in the description, so you guys can watch the full fight. But keep in mind, all of this is in service to both Team A and Team B fighting each other for real on the 28th. So I'm assuming that's when Tokyo Game Show actually like really goes rolling out in full, right? So we'll see them fight each other on the 28th. Where they'll hopefully we get to see a fully mastered Lunar Cooler versus a fully mastered Pokora fusion. Please pick like Gogeta though, or something like SJ4 Gogeta to be specific. I want to see a crazy SJ4 Gogeta, but that'll be the end of the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, and obviously again, please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, to greatly support the channel, and leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next, fellas. Love you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Take care and peace.
ヒットしている。